Hello, Gems. Today we're at Disney's Polynesian Resort because it's my birthday, and we're here to eat at Ohana for the very first time. Let's go.
Ohana, located at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, opened in 1995 as part of the resort's celebration of Polynesian culture. The restaurant embraces the Hawaiian concept of family, offering a communal dining experience. Guests can enjoy all-you-care-to-eat grilled meats like chicken, steak, and shrimp, cooked over an open fire. The cuisine reflects island-inspired flavors, featuring stir-fried noodles, dumplings, and bread pudding with caramel sauce. Breakfast is a character dining experience, and it costs $49 for adults and $30 for children, while dinner does not include characters, and that costs $62 for adults and $40 for children.
We have made our way over into Ohana, and I'm so excited to eat here for the very first time. We got a fireworks view table. Let me show you this. It's insane. Look, you can see Space Mountain all the way in back. Well, not very well because of the lights on the pool, but once the fireworks starts, this is going to be such a beautiful view. But yeah, super excited to eat here tonight, and let's get started with the appetizers.
The appetizer round includes a mixed green salad with citrus vinaigrette, signature Ohana bread with honey butter, honey coriander chicken wings, pork dumplings tossed in a garlic chili sauce, and the famous Ohana noodles. I also got the plant-based option, which is hummus with corn chips. Of course, I had to get a mocktail, so I got the Keiki lemonade. This is Minute Maid premium lemonade, pineapple, passion fruit, and citrus for $5.99.
Keiki lemonade. Let's see how this tastes. So that mocktail was really good. I love it. And I do believe I've had it before. I believe I had it at the Kona Cafe a couple weeks ago. Slipped my mind, but it definitely tastes very familiar. I really like the pineapple kick in here. That is just delicious. It's really refreshing. It is one of my favorite mocktails. The flavors all go really well together, and it's not too overly sweet, like it isn't coating your tongue in syrup. So yeah, this is a great accompaniment to this meal as well. All the flavors mix really well together. I would give this mocktail a 5 out of 5 tiaras. The fireworks are starting. So as I'm sitting here watching the fireworks, they brought all of the appetizers and all of the entrees, and I even ordered the plant-based skillet as well. So I have quite a few things to review here. I hope the music from the fireworks isn't too loud, but I have this new mic and camera, so I hope that you enjoy it. Mixed green salad. Let's see how this tastes. The salad was really good. I liked it a lot. It's mixed greens and it has a citrus vinaigrette on it, which is very tangy and goes really, really well with the mixed greens. Now, I think this has arugula in it. I'm not a huge fan of that, but with this, it's actually fine. And it also looks like it has some red onions, some cucumber, some yellow peppers, and carrots and tomatoes. So it has a really nice blend here. It all goes well together. It's just that I'm not going to waste my calories on salad while I'm faced with all of these amazing entrees. So I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5 tiaras. Signature Ohana bread with honey butter. Let's see how this tastes. That bread is delightful. The roll is pineapple coconut, he said, and it is a little bit sweet, a little bit tart. Really nice flavor, baked very well. It's nice and crispy on the outside and soft and pillowy and fluffy on the inside. It's really just so good. I can't even begin to explain. And then it comes with honey butter, not regular butter, but honey butter. And it's actually a pat of butter with honey around it, so it isn't like mixed in, but it adds a really nice sweetness and creamy texture. So this is fabulous. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 tiaras. We got some hummus and a little chip. Let's see how this tastes. So the hummus and chips are your plant-based option for your appetizer, and they're really good, and I love hummus. This is very garlicky, very garlic-forward hummus, so if you don't like garlic, this probably isn't for you. The chips are incredibly thin, really crispy. They're like corn chips, I think, and they're just fried to perfection. They have this seasoning on them as well, which adds a really nice extra, what is it? It's like a tangy, earthy flavor. I have no idea what these spices are, but I love them. Yeah, this is good. I just wish that it had a little less garlic in the hummus. So I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5 tiaras. Let's see how this tastes. Those honey coriander wings are amazing. They are so crispy, and they're really large wings actually, but the sauce is sticky and delicious. It's almost like a teriyaki type sauce. It's sweet and tangy and just goes really, really well with chicken. Yeah, it enhances it a lot. I love these. I am going to give these a 5 out of 5 tiaras. Yeah. Let's see how this tastes. The dumplings are excellent. They are really nice and crispy, which I love. And the inside is pork, I believe, spiced really well. It goes really, really well with that nice crispy shell, dough, whatever you want to call it. But the only thing I would say for this is that on the menu, it says that it's tossed in a sauce, but we don't really taste any kind of sauce, and I would really like something on the side. You know me, I like to dip things and stuff, so that loses a point there, but it's still a solid choice. I absolutely love it. I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5 tiaras. The famous Ohana noodles. Let's see how this tastes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I like them.
Oh yeah. So I can definitely see why those noodles are famous, why everybody talks about them all the time. I could just eat the noodles and I would be pleased with that. They are cooked to absolute perfection. I hate when noodles are over or undercooked. If they're overcooked, they're all like slimy, but if they're undercooked, they're too chewy. but these have a good amount of chew, not too much. And the flavoring on here is absolutely amazing. It's sort of like a teriyaki type sauce, and I know I've said that before about the wings, so maybe the wings were on top of this and I'm actually tasting that, which is probably what it is. But these also have garlic in them as well, adds a really nice flavor. This is amazing. I definitely can see why they're famous. I'm gonna give these, I think, a platinum tiara. I just look at Jason and he is in agreement. They are amazing noodles. I'm gonna have to get a recipe. I might have one already that I've been looking at for a while, so I might try to make these at home. Stay tuned.
For the entree round, you get wood-fired grilled teriyaki beef, peel and eat shrimp coated with Ohana seasoning, and grilled chicken with guava pineapple glaze.
Let's see how this tastes. Oh my God. Wow. That was amazing. Jason just said it tasted like the best backyard barbecue he's ever had. Absolutely right. So it has a guava pineapple glaze on it, and it really just enhances that flavor. But the hero flavor here is that char grilled wood burned flavor that just enhances meat so well. It's excellent, and the chicken itself is cooked perfectly. It's not dry, and it isn't pink or undercooked. And yeah, it's really tender. I hardly had to cut it at all. It just kind of fell apart, which is when you know that meat's going to be really good when it does that. I just love the flavors here. They are just standout flavors that you don't get anywhere else on property. It has that nice Polynesian flair. So good. I think this one also gets a platinum tiara. Thumbs up from Jason too, he agrees. Let's see how this tastes. So sadly, the shrimp really aren't our favorite. They're a little bit bland. They don't taste like they have a whole lot of seasoning, so it's not a lot of flavor. The size is really good. They are jumbo shrimp, and they're also cooked really well. We were really looking forward to liking the shrimp the most, so that's why we're just a little bit disappointed here, but they're still pretty good. Nice and, sweet shrimp, not too oceany flavor, but yeah, just a little, it needs a little something more, a little seasoning or a little cocktail sauce on the side too. Any kind of sauce would help this. So yeah, I'm gonna give the shrimp a 3 out of 5 tiaras. Let's see how this tastes. So we've got some sort of mixed feelings here on the steak. We both feel like really the sauce doesn't need to be there. The sauce it's grilled teriyaki beef. So the teriyaki sauce doesn't really do anything for the steak here. And the steak itself, again, it has that like wood grilled taste to it that is so good, but then that's masked by the sauce. And Jason said what he would like to have is the chicken sauce, which is the honey coriander sauce on the steak instead. But I think the steak doesn't need any sauce. I mean, it's steak that tastes fine on its own. We will say that it's incredibly tender, which is delicious. You can cut it with a regular knife. You don't need a steak knife, so that's definitely a plus here. But yeah, this is just kind of mid, so I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 tiaras.
For dessert, there is the famous Ohana bread pudding. This is served a la mode with homemade caramel sauce. Our waiter also brought a celebration plate for my birthday, which included cupcakes and a Rice Krispie treat.
Let's see how this tastes.
Georgia Bay here, judging with us. First time here at Walt Disney World.
The cupcake is really good, and of course it was brought out special because it's my birthday, and I love a good Disney cupcake. They're all pretty much the same, but that doesn't mean it's not good. All of them are still very, very tasty. This has a nice vanilla cupcake flavor, and then the frosting on top is a nice, just plain buttercream, and then it has little sprinkles on top, little Mickey-shaped sprinkles, which are so cute and just add that nice flair. The one thing about all cupcakes here on property is that they're always served cold. Now that does keep them fresh, but it makes the frosting a little bit waxy, but I'm used to it, right? So it isn't too bad. But I would like it a little bit more room temperature so that the frosting would just be that nice, soft, willowy texture instead of waxy. But anyway, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 tiaras. Let's see how this tastes.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you.
So the Rice Krispie treat is just kind of okay. It's a little bit dry actually, which is interesting. Usually I love a good Disney Krispie treat. This one's just kind of lacking. It has a little wisp of chocolate on top, and it has those sprinkles on it. Yeah, it's just kind of okay. I think I would give this a 3 out of 5 tiaras. Let's see how this tastes.
Let's give it up for Louisiana, everybody. It's her birthday. She's having her very first partner. Thanks for being here.
That bread pudding is absolutely amazing. I can see why it's famous, why people talk about it all the time. The sauce is, it's like a caramel sauce. You drizzle it over the vanilla ice cream on top of the warm bread pudding. The flavors go really well together. The bread pudding is nice and moist, and it isn't too overcooked, So the top of it has that nice texture, and then the inside of it is fluffy and very, very moist. This gets another platinum tiara. Ohana has been amazing. We have had such a great time.
Aloha.
It's my birthday. Yes, Shelly.
What's that number?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you. It's too much.
All right, cousins, we have Shelly with us tonight. It's her birthday. Let's give it up for Shelly, everybody. It's her birthday. Thank you. Okay?
Yes, wonderful. We've had the best time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That was so fun. So that was a great first time at Ohana. I made these reservations back in July, and now it's September. So these reservations are not easy to get. And I'm really, really glad that we ate here for the first time on my birthday. And they gave us a fireworks view table, and I was sitting there taping the fireworks and crying. I just had the best time. And the food was also excellent. We both agreed that grilled chicken was the best thing on that table. It was so good. And the bread pudding also was excellent. And the noodles. There are so many different things. But let's talk about the price. $62 for adults without characters is pretty steep. Artist Point had characters, and it was $65 a person, I believe. So yeah, this is one of the more expensive dining experiences here, but you know what? I think it's worth it. I think that it's absolutely great. That's why it's so popular and why it's so hard to get a reservation. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share. And I appreciate every single one of you. Let me know in the comments what items we tried tonight would you like to try. And as always, have a magical day.